So this is HomeWatcher. This is some work that's joint between the Computer Mediated Living Group and the Systems and Networks Group. They've done a project called Home Maestro, which looked at how you can analyse people's home networks to find out what applications are running, which people are using most of the internet bandwidth, just get some more analysis about how your home network is performing. Now that was a successful piece of work. The trouble is people found it difficult to relate to because it wasn't presented in a way that families understood when they had those conversations around the internet between each other. So what we did was we put a front end on that which turned it into a kind of appliance. If you look at this, this would hang on the wall. It's as if it's a central heating system. It's telling you, okay, these are the 4 people using the network at the moment. This is their down incoming bandwidth, and this is their outgoing up bandwidth. And it just gives you a kind of equalizer approach to that. So if you found that someone was using too much bandwidth, which would be something you'd negotiate within the family, then you could grab hold of one of these lozenges, kind of like a graphics equalizer, and slide that down, and that would choke off their bandwidth. Now that's the appliance version. We also have versions running on the PC screen here, and we have a version as a kind of sidebar widget. The goal at the moment, some of these are just mock-ups and some of these are running code. This one here is running code, the other 2 are mock-ups. What we're aiming at now is moving this beyond that kind of prototype stage into something we can actually install into people's homes and see what happens. We've already done some focus groups around that, and we found 2 things emerging. There were 2 things people wanted to look at. There was the moment where your network collapses and you're like, okay, what happened? Why has it gone wrong? And then there's the other one. If you look here, we've built another screen to say, oh, what's the history? When is the best time to use the internet? Who else is using it? What are they using it for? So you can develop some kind of polite etiquette around that. So that's HomeWatcher. We built it, and we're currently in the stage of taking it out into households and looking at the kind of conversations that emerge around home networks.